Okay, we're back. Now, if I open this, oh, yeah, okay. Options. Hmm. I'm hoping this stuff works, but oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Hmm. Right. I'll do what I always do when I'm not playing the game, and that's reading the book. Hmm. Wow, that's why. That makes a lot more sense. What's anti-aliasing? Hmm. Oh, the other cat. Be jealous. Doesn't get to be on lap. Anti-aliasing. What is it? How does it work? No, don't care about that. Don't care about that at all. Off. Alright, gonna do the janky glitch save. I'm going to do the janky save crash glitch fix. That's what I'm going to do. Until then, I'm going to be reading. Where have you been? Juris demanded again. Told you to meet me in Falinesti weeks ago. I was there weeks ago, Scotty stammered, too surprised to be indignant. I got your note to meet you in Athe, so I went there. But the Khajiit had burned it to the ground. Somehow I found my way to with the refugees in another village, and someone there told me you had been killed. You believed him right away, Juris sneered. The fellow seemed very well informed about you. He was a clerk from Lord Valnek's building commission named Reglius, and said that you had also suggested that he come down to Valenwood to profit from the war. Oh yes, said Juris after thinking a moment. I recall the name now. Well, it's good for business to have two representatives from Imperial building commissions here. We just need all coordinate our bids, and all should be well. Regulus is dead, said Scotty. But I have his contract from Lord Valnek's commission. Oh, even better, gasped Juris, impressed. Never knew. Hold on. Wait, no. Load. Hold on. Yeah. Stop chanting. You get me copy striked. No, not there. Come on. Focus. There we go. Yes, load this one. Yeah, stop chanting. Jesus. Even better, gasped Juris, impressed. I never knew you were such a ruthless competitor, Decimus Scuddy. Yes, this could certainly improve our position with the Sylvanar. Have I introduced you to Bast here? Scotty had only been dimly aware of the Bosmer's presence at the table with Juris, which was surprising given the Mer's girth nearly equaled his dining companion. The clerk nodded to Bast coldly, still numb and confused. It had not left his mind that only an hour earlier, Scotty had intended to position the Sylvanar for safe passage through the border back to Cyrodiil. The thought of doing business with Juris after all, of profiting from the Valenwood war with Elsewhere, and now the second one with the Somerset Isle, seemed like something happening to another person. Your colleague and I were talking about the Sylvanar, said Bast, putting down the leg of mutton he had been gnawing on. I don't suppose you've heard about his nature. A little, but nothing very specific. I get the impression that he's very important and very peculiar. He's the representative of the people, legally, physically, and emotionally, explained Juris, a little annoyed at his new partner's lack of common knowledge. When they're healthy, so is he. When they're mostly female, so is he. When they cry for food, or trade, or an absence of foreign interference, he feels it too, and makes laws accordingly. In a way, he's a despot, but he's the people's despot. That sounds, said Scotty, searching for the appropriate word, like bunk. Perhaps it is, shrugged Bast. God, what a name. But he has many rights as the voice of the people, including granting foreign building and trade contracts. It's not important whether you believe us, just think of the Sylvanar as being like one of your mad emperors, like Palladius. The problem facing us now is that since Valenwood is being attacked on all sides, the Sylvanar's aspect is now one of fear and distrust of foreigners. The one hope of his people, and thus of Sylvanar himself, is that the Emperor will intervene and stop the war. Will he? Asked Scotty. You know as well as we do that the Emperor has not been himself lately. Juris helped himself to Regulus's satchel and pulled out the blank contracts. Oh, the cat wanted down. Any other cats around? Oopsie. Oopsie, my friend. Oh, goodbye. Come on. Get up here, you little hog-a-muffin. Oh. Gosh, I love this cat. Yeah, let me. There we are. Who knows what he'll choose to do or not do? That reality is not our concern, but these blessings from the late good Sir Regulus make our job much simpler. They discussed how they would represent themselves to the Sylvanar into the evening. Scotty ate continuously, but not nearly as much as Juris and Bast. When the sun had begun to rise in the hills, its light reddening through the crystal walls of the tavern, Juris and Bast left to their rooms at the palace. Granted to them. Here we go. Now, what you do when you have a save crash glitch is you go to an old save before the glitch started. You check to make sure it started by saving again. And then you type player.kill into the console.
No!
Look at those rocks. They're better than they were before. I guess something I did updated the textures again. God damn it. Juris and Bast left to their rooms at the palace, granted that to them diplomatically in lieu of an actual immediate audience with the Sylvanar. Scotty went to his room. He thought about staying up a little longer to ruminate over Juris's plans and see what might be the flaw in them, but upon touching the cool, soft bed, he immediately fell asleep. The next afternoon, Scotty awoke, feeling himself again. In other words, timid. For several weeks now, he had been a creature bent on mere survival. He had been driven to exhaustion, attacked by several jungle beasts, starved, nearly drowned, and forced into discussions of ancient Aldmeri poetical works. The discussion he had had with Juris and Bast about how to dupe the Sylvanar into signing their contracts seemed perfectly reasonable then. Scotty dressed himself in his old battered clothes and went downstairs in search of food and a peaceful place to think. "You're up," cried Bast upon seeing him. "We should go to the palace now." "Now?" whined Scotty. "Look at me, I need new clothes. This isn't the way one should dress. To pay call on a prostitute, let alone the voice of the people of Valenwood. I haven't even bathed." "You must cease from this moment forward being a clerk, and become a student of mercantile trade," said Leotis Juris, grandly taking Scotty by the arm and leading him into the sunlit boulevard outside. "First rule is to recognize what you represent to the prospective client, and what angles best suits you. You cannot dazzle him with opulent fashion and professional bearing, my boy. It would be fatal if you attempted to. Trust me on this. Several others besides Bath and I are guests at the palace, and they have made the error of appearing too eager, too formal, too ready for business. They will never be granted an audience with the Sylvanar. But we have remained aloof ever since the initial rejection. I've dallied about the court, spread my knowledge on life in the Imperial City, and had my ears pierced, attended promenades, eaten and drunk all of that was given to me. I dare say I put on a pound or two. The message we've sent is clear. It is in his, not our, best interest to meet." "Our plan worked," added Bast. "When I told his minister that our Imperial representative had arrived, and that we were at last willing to meet with the Sylvanar this morning, we were told to bring you there straight away." "Aren't we late then?" asked Scotty. "Very," laughed Juris. "But that's part of the angle we're representing. Benevolent disinterest. Remember not to confuse the Sylvanar with conventional nobility. He is the mind of the common people. When you grasp that, you'll understand how to manipulate him." Juris had spent the last several minutes of the walk through the city expounding on his theories about Valenwood, about what Valenwood needed, how much, and at what price. They were staggering figures. Far more construction and far higher cost than anything Scotty had been used to dealing with. He listened carefully. All around them, the city of Sylvanar revealed itself. Glass and flower, roaring winds, and beautiful inertia. I don't know why it says that. That's what it says. When they reached the palace of the Sylvanar, Decimus Scotty stopped, stunned. Juris looked at him for a moment and then laughed. "It's quite beautiful. It's quite bizarre, isn't it?" And it was. A frozen scarlet burst of twisted, uneven spires, as if a rival sun rising. A blossom the size of a village, where courtiers and servants resembled nothing so much as insects walked about it, sucking its ichor. Entering over a bent, petal-like bridge, the three walked through the palace of unbalanced walls. Where the partitions bent close together and touched, there was a shaded hall or small chamber. Where they warped away from one another, there was a courtyard. There were no doors anywhere. No any way to get to Sylvanar but by crossing through the entire spiral of the palace, through meetings and bedrooms and dining halls, past dignitaries, consorts, musicians, and many guards. It's an interesting palace, said Bast, but not very much privacy. Of course, that suits the Sylvanar well. When they reached the inner corridors, 2 hours after they first entered the palace, guards brandishing blades and bows stopped them. We have an audience with the Sylvanar, said Juris patiently. This is Lord Decimus Scotti, the Imperial representative. One of the guards disappeared down the winding corridor, and returned moments later with a tall, proud Bosmer, clad in a loose robe of patchwork leather. He was the Minister of Trade. The Sylvanar wishes to speak with Lord Decimus Scotti alone. It was not the place to argue or show fear, so Scotti stepped forward, not even looking towards Juris and Bast. He was certain they were showing their masks of benevolent indifference. Following the minister into the audience chamber, Scotti recited to himself all the facts and figures Juris had presented him. He willed himself to remember the angle and the image he must project. The audience chamber of the Sylvanar was an enormous dome. God, he's gonna get himself freaking arrested. The audience chamber of the Sylvanar was an enormous dome, where the walls bent from bowl-shaped at the base inward to almost meet at the top. A thin ray of sunlight streamed through the fissure hundreds of feet above and directly upon the Sylvanar, who stood upon a puff of shimmering gray powder. For all the wonder of the city and the palace, the Sylvanar himself looked perfectly ordinary. An average, blandly handsome, slightly tired-looking, extraordinary wood elf of the type one might see in any capital in the Empire. It was only when he stepped from the dais that Scotti noticed an eccentricity in his appearance. He was very short. I had to speak with you alone, said the Sylvanar, in a voice common and unrefined. May I see your papers? Scotti handed him the blank contracts from Lord Van Eyck's building commission. The Sylvanar studied them, running his finger over the embossed seal of the Emperor before handing them back. He suddenly seemed shy, looking at the floor. There are many charlatans at my court who wish to benefit from the wars. I thought you and your colleagues were among them, but those contracts are genuine. Yes, they are, said Scotti calmly. The Sylvanar's conventional aspect made it easy for Scotti to speak, with no formal greetings, no deference, exactly as Juris had instructed. It seems almost sensible to begin straight away talking about the roads which need to be built and the harbors that the Altmeri have destroyed. And then I could give you my estimates on the cost of resupplying and renovating the trade routes. Why hasn't the Emperor seen fit to send a representative when the war with Elsewhere began 2 years ago? Asked the Sylvanar glumly. Scotti thought a moment before replying. Of all the common Bosberi he had met in Valenwood, the greedy, frightened mercenaries who had escorted him from the border, the hard-drinking revelers, and the expert pest-exterminating archers in the Western Cross at Falinesti, the nosy old Mother Pascot in Havel Slump, Captain Balfix, the poor, sadly reformed pirate, the terrified but hopeful refugees of Athe and Grenos, the mad, murderous, self-devouring wild hunt of Bindizzi, the silent, dour boatman hired by Griff Malin, the degenerate, grasping Bast. If one creature represented their total disposition, and that of many throughout the province, what would be his personality? Scotti was a clerk by occupation and nature, instinctively but comfortable, cataloging and filing, making things fit in a system. If the soul of Valenwood were to be filed, where would it be put? The answer came upon him almost before he posed himself the question. Denial. I'm afraid that question doesn't interest me, said Scotti. Now can we get back to the business at hand? All afternoon, Scotty and the Sylvanar discussed the pressing needs of Valenwood. Every contract was filled and signed. So much was required, and there were so many costs associated that addendums and codicils had to be scribbled into the margins of the paper, and those had to be re-signed. Scotty maintained his benevolent indifference, but he found that dealing with the Sylvanar... Oop, I loaded again. So I did that. Now I have to load. I load from my most recent save that's actually in Skyrim, not one that's not in Skyrim like the Haven Bag one there. Oh, here, let me show you. See? This one's in the Haven Bag. I can't load that one, it's not in Skyrim. Gotta load this one. Yes. And once I load that, then I'll have to player.kill again, and then it should work. Everything should be fine. Game should be fixed. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Wait for the program to respond. And I cannot make the cat cam big again, so I apologize for that. God damn it. That's disappointing. I'd wanted the cat cam to stay big, but I literally cannot. I dare not try to... Okay, I dare. Shouldn't have dared. Ah, well. If the game crashes, I can still just load up that most recent Skyrim save and do player.kill on that one, but it might not because reasons. Scotty maintained his benevolent indifference, but he found that dealing with the Sylvanar was not quite the same as dealing with a simple sullen child. The voice of the people knew practical, everyday things as well, the yields of fish, the benefits of trade, the condition of every township and forest in his province. "We will have a banquet tomorrow night to celebrate this commission," said the Sylvanar at last. "Oh, best make it tonight," replied Scotty. "We should leave for Cyrodiil with the contracts tomorrow, so I'll need a safe passage to the border. We best not waste any more time." "Agreed," said the Sylvanar, and called for his Minister of Trade to put his seal on the contracts and arrange for the feast. Scotty left the chamber. Oh god. Sorry, I read ahead for a second there. Scotty left the chamber and was greeted by Bast and Juris. Their faces showed the strain of maintaining the illusion of unconcern for too many hours. As soon as they were out of sight of the guards, they begged Scotty to tell them all. When he showed them the contract, Bast began weeping with delight. "Anything about the Sylvanar that surprised you?" said Juris. "I hadn't expected him to be half my height." "Was he?" Juris looked mildly surprised. "He must have shrunk since I tried to have an audience with him earlier. Maybe there is something to all that nonsense about him being affected by the plight of his people." Oh gosh. That's the end of A Dance in Fire Chapter 6. We're almost to the end of it. Hold on a second, let me look back up here and I can read. Oh god, the Argonian account is where the tale continues. Yeesh. Okay. Well, we go back down to Dance in Fire Chapter 7. Toward the end of A Dance in Fire, I suppose. And I'll continue reading this bedtime story for Graham. The banquet at the palace of the Sylvanar was well attended by every jealous bureaucrat and traitor who had attempted to contract the rebuilding of Valenwood. They looked on Decimus Scotty, Leotis Juris, and Bast with undisguised hatred. It made Scotty very uncomfortable, but Juris delighted at it. As the servants brought in platter after platter of roasted meats, Juris poured himself a cup of jaga and toasted the clerk. I can confess now," said Juris. "I had grave doubts about inviting you to join me on this adventure. All the other clerks and agents of the building commissions I contacted were more outwardly aggressive, but none of them made it through, let alone to the audience chamber of the Sylvanar, let alone brokered the deals on their own like you did. Come, have a cup of Jagga with me. No, thank you, said Scotty. I had too much of that drug in Valinesti and nearly got sucked dry by a giant tick because of it. I'll find something else to drink. Scotty wandered about the hall until he saw some diplomats drinking mugs of a steaming brown liquid poured from a large silver urn. He asked them if it was tea. Tea made from leaves, scoffed the first diplomat. Not in Valenwood. This is rot meth. That's rot meth. That sounds terrible. Scotty poured himself a mug and took a tentative sip. It was gammy, bitter, and sugared, and very salty. At first it seemed very disagreeable to his palate, but a moment later he found he had drained the mug and was pouring another. His body tingled. All the sounds in the chamber seemed oddly disjointed, but not frighteningly so. So you're the fellow who got the Sylvanar to sign all those contracts, said the second diplomat. That must require some deep negotiation. Not at all, not at all. Just a little basic understanding of mercantile trading, grinned Scotty, pouring himself a third mug of rot meth. The Sylvanar was very eager to involve the Imperial State with the affairs of Valenwood. I was very eager to take a percentage of the commission. With all that blessed eagerness, it was merely a matter of putting quill to contract, bless you. You have been in the employ of His Imperial Majesty very long? Asked the first diplomat. It's a bit more complicated than that in the Imperial City. Between you and me, I don't really have a job. I used to work for Lord Atreus at his building commission, but I got sacked. And then the contracts from Lord Vanek and his building commission, because I got them from this fellow Reglius, who was a competitor, but still a very fine fellow, until he was made dead by those Khajiit. Scotty drained his fifth mug. When I go back to the Imperial City, then the real negotiations can begin, bless you. I can go to my old employer and Lord Vanek and say, look here, you, which one of you wants these commission? And they'll fall over each other to take them from me. It will be bidding war for my percentage, the likes of which no one has ever seen. Oh, God. Oh, no, he's going to ruin everything. Scotty, why? You were on top of the world. So you're not a representative from His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor? Asked the first diplomat. Didn't you hear what I said? Didn't you hear what I said? You're stupid. Scotty felt a surge of rage, which quickly subsided. He chuckled and poured himself a seventh mug. The building commissions are privately owned, but they're still representatives of the Emperor. So I'm a representative of the Emperor, or I will be, when I get these contracts in. It's very complicated. I can understand why you're not following me. Bless you, it's all like that poet said. A dance of fire, if you follow the illusion, which that is to say, illusion. And your colleagues, are they representatives of the Emperor? Asked the second diplomat. Scotty burst into laughter, shaking his head. The diplomats bade him their respects and went to talk to the minister. Scotty stumbled out of the palace and reeled through the strange, organic avenues and the boulevards of the city. It took him several hours to find his way to Prithala Hall and his room. Once there, he slept very nearly on his bed. What was I doing? The next morning, he woke to find Juris and Bast in his room shaking him. He felt half asleep and unable to open his eyes fully, but otherwise fine. The conversation with the diplomats floated in his mind like in a haze, like an obscure childhood memory. What in Mars' name is rotmeth? He asked quickly. Rancid, strongly fermented meat juices, with lots of spices in to kill the poisons, smiled Bast. I should have warned you to stay with Jaga. You must understand the meat mandate by now, laughed Juris. He suppose Mary would rather eat each other than touch fruit of the vine or the field. What did I say to those diplomats? Cried Scotty, panicking. Nothing bad, apparently, said Juris, pulling out some papers. Your escorts are downstairs to bring you to the Imperial Province. Here are your papers of safe passage. The Sylvanar seems very impatient about business proceeding forward rapidly. He promises to send you some sort of rare treasure when the contracts are fulfilled. See, he's already given me something. Juris showed off his new bejeweled earring, a large, faceted ruby. Bath showed that he had a similar one. The two fat fellows left the room so Scotty could dress and pack. A full regiment of the Sylvanar's guards was on the street in front of the tavern, surrounded a carriage crested with the official arms of Valenwood. Still dazed, Scotty climbed in, and the captain of the guard gave the signal. They began a quick gallop. Scotty shook himself and then peered behind. Bast and Juris were waving him goodbye. "Wait," Scotty cried. "Aren't you coming back to the Imperial Province too?" The Sylvanar asked that we stay behind as Imperial representatives," yelled Leotis Juris, "in case there's need for more contracts and negotiations. He's appointed us as Undrap, or Undrape, some sort of special honor for foreigners at court. Don't worry, lots of banquets to attend. You can handle the negotiations with Valnek and Atreus yourself. We'll keep things settled here." This is bad. Juris continued to yell about business, but his voice became indistinct with distance. Soon it disappeared altogether as the convoy rounded the streets of Sylvanar. The jungle loomed suddenly, and then they were in it. Scotty had only gone through it by foot or along the rivers by slow-moving boats. Now it all flashed around him in profusions of greens. The horses seemed even faster moving through underbrush than on smooth paths of the city. None of the weird sounds or dank smells of the jungle penetrated the escort. It felt to Scotty as if he were watching a play about the jungle, with a background of a quickly moving scrim, which offered only the merest suggestion of the place. So it went for 2 weeks. There was a lot of food and water in the carriage with the clerk, so he merely ate and slept as the caravan pressed endlessly on. From time to time he'd hear the sound of blades clashing, but when he looked around, whatever had attacked the caravan had long since been left behind. At last they reached the border, where an imperial garrison was stationed. Scotty presented the soldiers who met the carriage with the papers. They asked him a barrage of questions that he answered monosyllabically, and then let him pass. It took several more days to arrive at the gates of the imperial city. The horses that had flown so fast through the jungle now slowed down in the unfamiliar territory of the wooded Colovian estates. By contrast, the cries of his province's birds and smells of his province's plant life brought Decimus Scotty alive. It was as if he had been dreaming all the past months. At the gates of the city, Scotty's carriage door was open for him, and he stepped out on uncertain legs. Before he had a moment to say something to the escort, they had vanished, galloping back south through the forest. The first thing he did now that he was home was to go to the closest tavern and have tea and fruit and bread. If he never ate meat again, he told himself it would suit him very nicely. Hold on a second. Whoa, oh, jeez. Negotiations with Lord Atreus and Lord Vanek proceeded immediately thereafter. It was most agreeable. Both commissions recognized how lucrative the rebuilding of Valenwood would be for their agency. Lord Vanek claimed, quite justifiably, that as the contracts had been written on forms notarized by his commission, that he had the legal right to them. Lord Atreus claimed that Decimus Scotty was his agent and representative, and that he had never been released from employment. The Emperor was called to arbitrate, but he claimed to be unavailable. His advisor, the Imperial battle mage Yagar Tharn, had disappeared long ago and could not be called for his wisdom and impartial mediation. Scotty lived very comfortably off the bribes from Lord Atreus and Lord Vanek. Oh god. What was going on? What was I doing? Oh yeah, hey, it worked. It stopped lagging, and it worked. I'm upset by that. Why didn't I try this sooner? Whatever. The game will continue to load. Nope, the music stopped. I think it's crashing. Good. At least we have Cat. Cat in the center of the frame. Keep Cat in the center of the frame. Oh, goodness. Options, do I have? Okay. We're going. It's loading back up. Scotty lived very comfortably off the bribes from Lord Atreus and Lord Vanek. Every week a letter would arrive from Juris or Bast asking about the status of negotiations. Gradually these letters ceased coming, and more urgent ones came from the Minister of Trade and from the Sylvanar himself. The War of the Blue Divide with Somerset Isle ended with the Aldmeri winning several new coastal islands from the Wood Elves. The war from elsewhere continued, ravaging the eastern borders of Valenwood. Still, Vanek and Atreus fought over who would help. One fine morning in early spring of the year 3E398, a courier arrived at Decimus Scotty's door. Lord Vanek has won the Valenwood Commission and requests that you and the contracts come to his hall at your earliest convenience. Has Lord Atreus decided not to challenge further? Asked Scotty. He's been unable to, having died very suddenly just now from a terribly unfortunate accident, said the courier. Just now. Oh, that didn't sound good. Scotty had wondered how long it would be before the Dark Brotherhood was brought in for a final negotiations. As he walked towards Lord Vanek's building commission, a long, severe piece of architecture on a minor but respectable plaza, he wondered if he had played the game as he ought to have. Could Vanek be so rapacious as to offer him a lower percentage of the commission now that his chief competitor was dead? Thankfully, he discovered. And we load this. Yes. Thankfully, he discovered Lord Vanek had already decided to pay Scotty what he had proposed during the heat of the winter negotiations. His advisor had explained to him that other, lesser building commissions might come forward, unless the matter were handled quickly and fairly. Glad we have all the legal issues done with, said Lord Vanek fondly. Now we can get to the business of helping the poor Bosmeri and collecting the profits. It's a pity you weren't our representative. For all the troubles, Bender Mac and the Arnesian business. For all the troubles with Bender Mac and the Arnesian business. But there will be plenty more wars, I'm sure of that. Scotty and Lord Vanek sent word to the Sylvanar that they were prepared to honor the contracts. A few weeks later, they held a banquet in honor of the profitable enterprise. Decimus Scotty was the darling of the Imperious City, and no expense was spared to make it an unforgettable evening. As Scotty met the nobles and wealthy merchants who would be benefiting from his business dealings, an exotic but somehow faintly familiar smell rose in the ballroom. He traced it to its source, a thick, roasted slab of meat so long and thick it covered several platters. The Cyrodiilic revelers were eating it ravenously, unable to find the words to express their delight at its taste and texture. It's nothing it's like nothing I've ever had before. It's like pig-fed venison. Do you see the marbling of fat and meat? It's a masterpiece. Scotty went to take a slice, but then he saw something embedded deep in the dried and rendered roast. He nearly collided with his new employer, Lord Vanek, as he stumbled back. Where did this come from? Scotty stammered. From our client, the Sylvanar. It's some kind of local delicacy they call unthrapa. Scotty vomited and didn't stop for some time. It cast a rather temporary pall on the evening, but when Decimus Scotty was carried off to his manor house, the guests continued to dine. The unthrapa was the delight of all, even more so when Lord Vanek himself took a slice and found the first of 2 rubies buried within. How very clever of the Bosmer to invent such a dish. The Cyrodiils agreed. Oh. Oh dear. Two rubies. Oh no. Oh no! Ah. I guess that's what they took for what they get for taking so long, right? That's not so good. Okay, now the Argonian account is what we'll read next, while the game decides if it wants to load. Okay. The Argonian account. On a minor but respectable plaza in the Imperial City sat, or perhaps lounged, Lord Vanek's building commission. It was an unimaginative, austere building, not noted so much for its aesthetic. Oh, here we are. And we loaded. Now I just have to player.kill. And then I should be able to make saves again.
No!
Yeah, it's fine. And then I'll just load that up, and then I should be able to make saves again. That's my hope. My sincere hope for the future. It was an unimaginative, austere building, not noted so much for its aesthetic or architectural design as for its prodigious length. If any critics wondered why such an unornamented, extended erection held such fascination for Lord Vanek, they kept it to themselves. In the 398th year of the Third Era, Decimus Scotti was a senior clerk at the Commission. It had been a few months since the shy middle-aged man had brought Lord Vanek the most lucrative of all contracts, granting the Commission the exclusive right to rebuild the roads of Valenwood, which had been destroyed in the 5-year war. For this, he had become the darling of the managers and clerks, spending his days recounting his adventures more or less faithfully, although he did omit the ending of the tale, since many of them had partaken in the celebratory Unthrapa roast provided by the Silenstri. Huh, that's a new word. Informing one's listeners that they've gorged on human flesh improves very few stories of any good taste. Scotti was neither particularly ambitious nor hardworking, so he did not mind that Lord Vanek had not given him anything to actually do. Whenever the squat little gnomish man would happen upon Decimus Scotti in the offices, Lord Vanek would always say, "You're a credit to the Commission. Keep up the good work." In the beginning, Scotti had worried that he was supposed to be doing something, but as the months went on, he merely replied, "Thank you, I will." There was, on the other hand, the future to consider. He was not a young man, and though he was receiving a respectable salary for someone not doing actual work, Scotti considered that he might soon have to retire and not get paid for doing Scotti considered that soon he might have to retire and not get paid for not doing work. There. It would be nice, he decided, if Lord Vanek, out of gratitude for the millions of gold the Valenwood contract was generating, might design to make Scotti a partner, or at least give him a small percentage of the bounty. Decimus Scotti was no good at asking for things like that, which was one of the reasons why, previous to his signal successes in Valenwood as a senior clerk for Lord Atreus, he was a lousy agent. He had just about made up his mind to say something to Lord Vanek when his lordship, when his lordship unexpectedly pushed things along. You're a credit to the commission, the waddling little thing said, then paused. Do you have a moment free on your schedule? Scotty nodded eagerly and followed his lordship to his hideously decorated and very enviable hectare of office space. Zenithar blesses us for your presence at the commission, the little fellow squeaked grandly. I don't know whether you know this, but we were having a bad time before you came along. We had impressive projects for certain, but they were not successful. In Black Marsh, for example, for years we've been trying to improve the roads and other routes of travel for commerce. I put my best man, Flessus Tijo, on it. But every year, despite staggering investments of time and money, the trade among those routes only gets slower and slower. Now we have your very clean, very profitable Valenwood contract to boost the commission's profits. I think it's time you were rewarded. Scotty grinned a grin of great modesty and subtle avarice. I want you to take over the Black Marsh account from Flesius Tijo. Scotty shook himself as if awaking from a pleasant dream to a hideous reality. My lord, I couldn't. Nonsense, chirped Lord Vanek. Don't worry about Tijo. He will be happy to retire on the money I give him, particularly as soul-wrenchingly difficult as this Black Marsh business has been. Just your sort of challenge, my dear Decimus. Scotty couldn't utter a sound, though his mouth feebly formed the word no, as Lord Vanek brought out the box of documentation on Black March. You're a fast reader, Lord Vanek guessed. You can read it all en route. En route to Black Marsh, of course, the tiny fellow giggled. You're a funny chap. Where else would you go to learn about the work that's being done and how to improve it? The next morning, the stack of documentation hardly touched, Decimus Scotty began the journey southeast to Black Marsh. Lord Vanek had hired an able-bodied guard, a rather taciturn red guard named Malik, to protect his best agent. They rode south along the Nibbin, and then southeast along the Silverfish, continuing on into the wilds of Cyrodiil, where the river tributaries had no names, and the very vegetation seemed to come from another world than the nice, civilized gardens of the northern Imperial province. Yes, baby, I know. Scotty's horse was tied to Malik's, so the clerk was able to read. It made it difficult to pay attention to the path they were taking, but Scotty knew he needed at least a cursory familiarity with the Commission's business dealings in Black Marsh. It was a huge box of paperwork going back 40 years, and the Commission had first been given several million in gold by a wealthy trader, Lord Zelikles Pinos Revina. God, I hope I don't have to read that name again. To improve the condition of the road from Gideon to Cyrodiil. At that time, it took 3 weeks. A preposterously long time. Oh, sorry, cat. For the rice and root he was importing to arrive half-rotten in the Imperial province. 3 weeks, no. Pinos Revina was long dead, but many other investors over the decades, including Palladius IV himself, had hired the Commission to build roads, drain swamps, construct bridges, and devise anti-smuggling systems, hire mercenaries, and in short, do everything that the greatest empire in history knew would work to aid trade with Black Marsh. According to the latest figures, the result of this was that it took 2.5 months for goods, now thoroughly rotten, to arrive. Wait, before it was 3 weeks, right? Yeah, 3 weeks, now it's 2.5 months. Oh no! Scotty found that when he looked up after concentrating on what he was reading, the landscape had always changed. Always dramatically, always for the worst. This is Blackwood, sir, said Malik to Scotty's unspoken question. It was dark and woodsy, so Decimus Scotty thought that a very appropriate name. The question he longed to ask, which in due course he did ask, was, "What's that terrible smell?" Slough, sir. Sorry, Slough Point, sir, Malek replied, as they turned the next bend, where an unambiguous... where the umbrageous tunnel of tangled tree and vine opened to a clearing. There squatted a cluster of formal buildings in the dreary imperial design favored by Lord Avanchn-Zoinks' commission, and every emperor since Tiber, together with a stench so eye-blindingly, stomach-wrenchingly awful that Scotty wondered suddenly if it were deadly poisonous. The swarms of blood-colored, sand-grain-sized insects obscuring the air did not improve the view. Scotty and Malik batted at the buzzing insects as they rode their horses toward the largest of the buildings, which on approach revealed itself to be perched at the edge of a thick black river. From its size and serious aspect, Scotty guessed it to be the Census and Excise office for the wide, white bridge that stretched across the burbling dark water to the reeds on the other side. It was a very nice, bright, sturdy-looking bridge, built, Scotty knew, by his commission. Okay, game is not doing so well. Oh, and it's crashing, because I tried to do something about it not doing so well. That's not good. That's not good at all. Try again. Load up. I know you can do it. I shouldn't have waited so long in between saves. Well, whatever. We're still loading. We're still reading. And I've been reading for a long time now. Oh no! Epoxy, irritable official, opened the door quickly on Scotty's first knock. Come in, don't let the flesh flies in. Flesh flies? Decima Scotty trembled. You mean they eat human flesh? If you're fool enough to stand around and let them, the soldier said, rolling his eyes. He had half an ear, and Scotty, looking around at the other soldiers in the fort, noticed that they all were well chewed. One of them had no nose at all to speak of. Now, what's your business? Scotty told them, and added if they stood outside the fortress instead of inside, they might catch more smugglers. You'd better be more concerned with getting across that bridge, the soldier sneered. Tide's coming up, and if you don't get a move on, you won't get to Blackmarsh for 4 days. That's absurd. A bridge swamped by a rising tide on a river? Only the look in the soldier's eyes told Scotty he wasn't joking. Upon stepping out of the fort, he saw that the horses, evidently tired of being tortured by the flesh flies, had ripped free of their restraints and were bounding off into the woods. The oily water... load... Here. Yes. Work, please. Please work. Video game. If I make it to an hour, I'll just call this one the reading one, and I won't have accomplished anything in it. And I'll get back to the stream when I've gotten back to the throat of the world, if that's what happens. But it probably is what will happen, honestly. The oily water of the river was already lapping on the planks, oozing between the crevices. Scotty reflected that perhaps he would be more than willing to endure a wait of 4 days before going to Blackmarsh. But Malik was already running across. Scotty followed him, wheezing. He was not in excellent shape and had never been. The box of commission materials was heavy. Halfway across, he paused to catch his breath, and then discovered he could not move. His feet were stuck. The black mud that ran through the river was a thick, gluey paste, and having washed over the plank Scotty was on, it held his feet fast, seizing him. Scotty looked up from his trap and see Malik leaping from plank to plank ahead of him, closing fast on the reeds on the other side. Help! Scotty cried. I'm stuck! Malik did not even turn around, but kept jumping. I know, sir. You need to lose weight. Decimus Scotty knew he was a few pounds over, and had meant to start eating less and exercising more. But embarking on a diet hardly seemed to promise timely aid in this current predicament. No diet on Nirn would have helped him then. However, On reflection, Scotty realized that the Red Guard intended that he drop the box of documents, for Malik was no longer carrying any of the essential supplies he had with him previously. With a sigh, Scotty threw the box of commission notes into the gloop and felt the plank under him raise a quarter of an inch, just enough to set him free of the muck's clutches. With an agility born of extreme fear, Scotty began leaping after Malik, dropping onto every third plank and springing up before the river gripped him again. In 46 leaps, Decimus Scotty crashed through the reeds onto the solid ground behind Malik and found himself in Black Marsh. He could hear behind him a slurping sound as the bridge in his container of important and official records of commission affairs was consumed by the rising flood of dark filth, never to be seen again. Decimus Scotty emerged from the dirt and reeds, exhausted from running, his face and arms sheathed in red flesh flies. Looking back towards Cyrodiil, he saw the bridge disappear beneath the thick black river and knew he was not getting back until the tide went down in a few days' time. The river also held, in its adhesive depths, his files on the Black Marsh. Oh wait, sorry, I should have mentioned we're reading Chapter 2 now. His files on the Black Marsh account. He would have to rely on his memory for his contracts in Gideon. Malik was purposefully striding through the reeds, flailing ineffectually at the flesh flies. Scotty hurried after him. "We're lucky, sir," said the Red Guard, which struck Scotty as an extraordinarily odd thing to say, until his eyes followed where the man's figure was pointing. "The caravan is here." 21 rusted, mud-spattered wagons with rotting wood and wobbly wheels sat half sunk into the soft earth ahead. A crowd of Argonians... Oh! Hey, it loaded! Yeah! Yeah, it loaded! Yeah! Yeah! Now, I just have to successfully type player.kill. Wait, just gonna do that before I enter it. Enter.
No!
And now it's going to load for a while, and then it's going to work, hopefully. And if it does not work, basically everything's effed. And I'll end the stream there and figure it out on my own. I hope the wolf turns. I want to look at wolf butt. Yeah, there we go. There we go. A crowd of Argonians, gray-scaled and gray-eyed, the sort of sullen manual laborers that were common in Cyrodiil, pulled at one of the wagons which had been detached from the others. As Scotty and Malik came closer, they saw it was filled with a cargo of blackberries so decayed that they had become hardly recognizable, more a festering jelly than a wagon load of fruit. Yes, they were going to the city of Gideon, and yes, they said Scotty could get a ride with them after they were finished unloading this shipment of lumberries. "How long ago were they picked?" asked Scotty, looking at the wagon's rotten produce. "The harvest was in last seed, of course." Oh, sorry, let me do an Argonian voice. "The harvest was in last seed, of course," said the Argonian, who seemed to be in charge of the wagon. It was now sun's dusk, so they had been en route from the fields for a little over 2 months. Clearly, Scotty thought, there were problems with transportation, but fixing that, after all, was what he was doing here as a representative of Lord Avanchn-Zoinks' building commission. It took close to an hour for the berries rotting even more in the sun for the wagon to be pushed to the side, the wagons in front of it and behind it to be attached to one another, and one of the 8 horses from the front of the caravan. Oh, you scritch scritch. I could scritch scritch. Why are you scritch scratching inside your ear? Is that good? Is that what you like? Poor thing. Scritch scritch inside the ear. Scary, I wouldn't do that. Go for it. Scritch where you need. Ah! No nibbles. No nibbles, baby. Goodness. This man is upset. I've been petting him for far too long. Perhaps his turn is over and I should get the other cat. I guess that's what I'll do if he bites me. Well, where was I? And one of the 8 horses from the front of the caravan to be brought around to the now independent wagon. The laborers moved with dispirited lethargy, and Scotty took the opportunity to inspect the rest of the caravan and talk to his fellow travelers. 4 of the wagons had benches in them, fit for uncomfortable riders. All the rest were filled with grain, meat, and vegetation in various stages of corruption. The travelers consisted of 6 Argonian laborers, 3 imperial merchants, so bug-bitten that their skin looked as scaly as the Argonians themselves, and 3 cloaked fellows who were evidently Dunmer, judging by the red eyes that gleamed in the shadows under their hoods. All were transporting their goods along the Imperial Commerce Road. "This is a road," Scotty exclaimed, looking at the endless field of reeds that reached up to his chin or higher. It's solid ground, of a sort," one of the hooded Dunmer shrugged. "The horses eat some of the reeds, and sometimes we set fire to it, but it just grows right back up." Finally, the wagon master signaled that the caravan was ready to go. And Scotty took a seat in the 3rd wagon with the other Imperials. He looked around, but Malik was not on board. I agreed to get you to Blackmarsh and take you back out," said the Red Guard, who had plumped down on a rock in the sea of reeds and was munching on a hairy carrot. "I'll be here when you get back." Scotty frowned, and not only because Malik had dropped the deferential title of Sir while addressing him. Now he truly knew no one in Blackmarsh but the caravan slowly grinded and bumped forward, so there was no time to argue. A noxious wind blew across the Commerce Road, casting patterns in the endless, featureless expanse of reeds. In the distance, there seemed to be mountains, but they constantly shifted, and Scotty realized they were banks of mist and fog. Shadows flitted across the landscape, and when Scotty looked up, he saw they were being cast by giant birds with long, saw-like beaks, nearly the size of the rest of their bodies. Hackwings, Cherogemulus, an Imperial on Scotty's left, who might have been young but looked old and beaten, muttered, "Like everything else in this damnable place, they'll eat you if you don't keep moving." Beggars pounce down and give you a nasty chop and then fly off and come back when you're mostly dead from blood loss. Scotty shivered. He hoped they'd be in Gideon before nightfall. It was then it occurred to him that the sun was on the wrong side of the caravan. Excuse me, sir," Scotty called to the wagon master. "I thought you said we were going to Gideon." The wagon master nodded. "Then why are we going north when we should be going south?" There was no reply but a sigh. Scotty confirmed with his fellow travelers that they too were going to Gideon, and none of them seemed very concerned about the circuitous route to getting there. The seats were hard on his middle-aged back and buttocks, but the bumping rhythm of the caravan, hypnotic waving of the reeds, gradually had an effect on him, and Scotty drifted off to sleep. He awoke in the dark some hours later, not sure where he was. The caravan was no longer moving, and he was on the floor under the bench, next to some small boxes. There were voices, speaking in a hissing, clicking language Scotty did not understand. He peeked out between someone's legs to see what was happening. The moons barely pierced the thick mist surrounding the caravan, and Scotty did not have the best angle to see who was talking. For a moment it looked like the grey wagon master was talking to himself, but the darkness had movement and moisture. In fact, glistening scales. It was hard to tell how many of these things there were, but they were big, black, and the more Scotty looked at them, the more details he could see. One particular detail emerged. Huge mouths filled with dripping needle-like fangs. Scotty slipped back under the bench. Their black little eyes had not fallen on him yet. The legs in front of Scotty moved and then began to thrash as their owner was grabbed and pulled out of the wagon. Scotty crouched further back, getting behind the boxes. He didn't know much about concealment, but he had some experience with shields. He knew that having anything, in between you and bad things was always good. A few seconds after the legs had disappeared from sight, there was a horrible scream, then a second, and a third. Different timbres, different accents, but the same inarticulate message. Terror and pain. Horrible pain. Scotty remembered a long-forgotten prayer to the god Stendar and whispered it to himself. There was silence. Ghastly silence. That lasted only a few minutes, but which seemed like hours, years. And then the carriage started rolling again. Scotty cautiously crawled out from under the carriage. Caro Gumulus gave him a bemused grin. There you are, he said. I thought the Nagas took you. Nagas? Nasty creatures, Gumulus said, frowning. Puff adders with arms and legs, 7 feet tall, 8 when they're mad. Come from the inner swamp, and they don't much like it. Here. Much so they're particularly peevish. If you're the kind of posh imperial they're looking for... If you're the kind of posh imperial they're looking for. Scotty had never in his life thought himself as posh. His mud and flesh-fly bespeckled clothing seemed eminently middle class to him. What would they want me for? To rob, of course, the Imperial smiled, and to kill. You didn't notice what happened to the others? The Imperial frowned as if struck by a thought. You didn't sample those boxes down below, did you? Like the sugar, do you? Gods no. Scotty grimaced. Okay, I guess we're done with reading there. We loaded. We're ready to play the video game. Hey, that's good. This is a good thing, I think. Don't you think? I think so. Now I should be able to make a save. Save. Yeah, save crash glitches fixed. We're going inside. And we're loading again. Gods no. Scotty grimaced. Oh, no, not reading. Not reading. Okay. Gonna make a save in here. Please work. Cross my fingers. Yeah, there we go. What's this way? Something I can take, hopefully. That doesn't look like something I can take. What about you? Take things from you? Take. Oop. Tankard. A book. I like books. Song of Pollennial. Got it. Nope, not up here. Where am I going? Oh, this is where the mood is held. I'm glad none of this stuff is stealing. I'd be really sad if it was. Let me just take it all to my heart's content. Hear that, Arnir? I'm going to clear your stupid place out. Get everything here. It's all mine now. That table's clean. That one's got books. I'll go up there later. Before even the hanging moss was considered death, but now it's all mine. Mine. Okay. Time to go up here now. What's up here? Nothing back here. Nothing. Seems like nothing. Oh, take that plate. It's mine now. And that one. And that one. Doesn't seem like there's more of them. That's the way out to the courtyard. This bowl and that bowl, that's silly. It's a silly thing that has happened. Take that plate. Yeah. And that plate. And that one. And that one. You there. I'm just taking your plate. Don't worry. A basket of lavender. Beautiful. Orange Dartwing. Potions. Yes. Yes. This is what I've longed for. To be taking things again in Skyrim. All that entire time it was loading, this is what I was dreaming of. It's over here. Back to that room. This is the last place to take stuff, and then I'll talk to that guy. You know, Argnir, the one I'm supposed to talk to. Make a new save. Because if you go too long without saving, the monsters come and eat you, basically. Wolfgar, nice. Baskets, nice. This, that. Oh, the books. Ah, I missed it. I saw bread, but it was just you. Oh. Ah, I almost got it. No, I didn't. Ah, almost. Nope, damn it. Ah, no. I'm not doing it right. I got that one. The last one. Of course. Of course. And now I'm overweight because I didn't dump out my stuff because this is the save before I went into the hidden bag. Good. Be with you in a minute, Argnir. No! Almost. No. Ah. Right, I should...
Sky, God, you.
Oh, no, not you.
Let's make a deal.
Oh, you have money, though, again. That's good. Take your arrows. And that's it. Well, what do I have to sell you, though? Okay. 17 Forsworn armor. 19 Forsworn boots. Okay. That's enough of that.
I do so love.
Why do I have black market on? I want bag of holding. Give me that. Give me that. That one. Give. Yeah, this is why I crashed, because I didn't pick up all the things. What's in your dresser? Brown gloves and a clothes iron. Useless stuff. What's in your end table? Nonsense. You have an end table too. Way back here. Why? Some books and stuff, I guess. That one doesn't have an end table, nor that one. But this does. Oh. That was a book. Yes, yes. Give it all to me. All to me. What's in that large sack? Tomatoes. They were hiding the tomatoes all the way back there. And more tomatoes. Well, I almost got that one. What you got for me? Nonsense. Some stuff. Can't take those candles. Wardrobe, help me. Nonsense. Yeah, okay. That should be everything. should be everything. That's a worry. Right, we did the talking like last time, so I'll just skip through it this time.
Wind, guide you. Where did you learn of that? They have always... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in that? Would I have you Though, if the world is meant to end, no, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Where? Where is he talking from? Up there? I think so.
Dragonborn, wait.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I was intemperate.
Yeah.
The decision whether or not to help you is not... No, it is called... We do not regret
Yep.
this loss.
That's fine.
Dragonrend holds no place.
Yep.
Only Paarthunax, the master of our order.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in... He speaks to us only rarely.
Yes.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to...
Yes. Okay, now that I've done all this, I need to save. Save. Oh, every time I save, I have to freaking hold my breath because I'm scared. Oh no, for a second there I thought I landed behind and I was never going to get out. It's a shame I can't pick up that napkin. Okay, here I go. Now we're in Skyrim again. I better save. Pretty please. Yeah. Some places are glitchier than others. Right. I was supposed to wait an hour.
The path to Paarthunax lies through
Enoth,
this
you're
gate.
cool.
I will show you how to open the way.
Okay, I'll just wait for that and look at something else while I'm doing it.
Look.
Oh, my poor leg. There we go.
Core.
Give to me. Give to me. You don't have to give me your understanding. I have dragon souls, dude. It's fine.
The words, wait. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it
You can't
well.
walk slowly without crouching. It's sad. I'm too speedy. I need like a speed greasing.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthunax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly.
Okay.
Keep moving, stay focused on your goal.
That's nice, Argy.
You will reach
I had a cool idea. First, let's save. Pray to Talos so you do not crash. And then, if I go like this, and I go in here, and I go down to Imperious Races. Alright. What? Chance that... Oh, goodness me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please no. Okay. Something else started up in it just on its own. Chance that an NPC has the Clivian Star ability. When entering combat, it will use it when low stamina. Ah, okay. What's Harrier do? I don't know what that does. Is this... Prowl. How do I use Prowl? What? Am I using that wrong? I think I'm using that wrong. There was some, like, something that I could use to make myself less, fast, I guess? Basics. Advanced. Difficulty. Notifications. Guide. I thought it was Imperious Races. Racials. Oh no, Imperious Racials. How do I do that? Not immersive hide. Now I can't click anything? Whatever. Whatever. I just keep playing the game. First I want to spend that. Okay. And I want clear skies. Favorite that. Put it on. And save. Now forever from the rest of the game this will be the best save. I could just leave. I could just jump off the mountain.
Yo, back off!
And go do other things. That I've walked in the mist. It's better to just do the tap. Glowing icicles. That's funny. I am gonna mine this again because I can. Because I feel the need to. That goat is not dead. It did not die this time. Good for you, little goat. I could probably jump up, but whatever. You can attack the goat. It's not going to attack the goat.
Another textbook example of skill and... Yo! Ah!
Who are you? Why? Where did you come from? How come my friends aren't fighting you?
Ace.
Where'd that, hell. Where'd that troll go? The dead one. Oh, there's Orc Alchemy here I missed before. And a steel arrow. Where's the dead troll though? Seriously. I want that troll. Where did those steel arrows come from? This goat? Why is the goat dead? Whatever. Do that so it doesn't come back and I'll just mine this. A garnet. It gave me an extra garnet. That's good. Where's the...
Yo! Ah!
Wait a minute. I want that troll. Actually, could have sworn there was a troll, but I guess not. I wonder how come the goat can be there without the shout. Map updated with what? With what? What are you updating my map with, game? Don't you lie to me. Oh, 2 things up there. That's probably it. Okay, goat, have fun with the rest of your life. That freaking troll I never found. Uh-huh. Feel neither wind nor cold, only stillness. That's probably like a unique thing up here. That's good. I can eat my cabbage halves. Silly game. Well sated. Am I still thirsty? I am still thirsty. There we go. Now I should be not thirsty. There he comes. What a guy.
Drem, who are you? What bring
This.
they tell me? Drem, by long tradition, the elder speaks first.
Okay.
Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if
just
you
playing
are
with the stereo.
Dovahkiin.
Playing with the stereo, you know?
The word calls you. Go to it.
Talk to me, baby cakes.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Nice. Oh, this is Dragon Soul. Look at that. He's Dragon Souling it to me. That means if I kill him, he doesn't have a Dragon Soul anymore. That's sad.
Why delay?
Yeah. Let's use it. Let's do this stuff. Fire Breath.
Are you Dovahkiin or not? Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul, the dragon. So, what would you ask of me?
This.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak.
I
with an
would.
old
Just not right now.
Dova.
Hey, your face looks better.
No.
His face looks much better.
You
That's
seek
good.
your weapon against Alduin.
Yep.
But I do your kind, our Hadrime, our
How can I learn it?
Drem, all in good time.
Yeah.
Proves some would say, perhaps this world is simply even those, but you, do you know what? Varucht Unsla. The no. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. The I knew better, which is why I have lived here for thousands
What's
of.
an Elder Scroll?
It is the Kelle, but this is
Nice.
only a
Okay, how does it help me?
deed. If you you could learn Dragonrend from Kross. You are likely better in trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Return it here to the T, but I believe the scrolls. Then you will see them. The first. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat.
What is it? What does it actually do, though?
I cannot tell you in detail.
Oh.
It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
This.
But no, I meditate on the Ratmulag, the words
killing me.
of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Okay.
Knowing a word of power, contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Nah, buddy, it's fine. Oh, okay. Guess Yol then.
In your tongue, that is... Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath.
Oh,
Sum,
no. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done
cannot
Fus.
tell. It was said to force
I didn't know
a
what it meant.
dragon to
No.
experience the concept.
Okay.
Drem Yolo. Speak. I will listen. Vomendar. The doe. I warned them against. Yeah, but they did. I was far from here on the...
Meditate
which
with me.
calls to you.
Fus.
It is called... Think of... That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin?
Fine.
Fade. Pond. That is Faim. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
That is a goofy looking moon. Now he sits on the dragon wall, like a normal dragon. What a good guy. What a nice man. I like that man. Okay, now we save. Pretty please, pretty please. Cross your fingers. Everyone hope. Yeah, there we go. Shit's working. Top of the world. Trying to feel invincible. What's that from? I don't know, something. Malachite, and then Malachite. Dawnfang. Oh, no. Don't want that. Notch pickaxe. And then I'll mine the ebony. Blade of Dusk awakens. Paarthunax! Yeah! Got me some gems. What did that one give me? Nothing. Okay. Now I save. Now, that's it. That's the whole thing. The whole quest is done. The whole quest is done. Never doing that again, never looking back. I could do this. I could do that. Turning the museum. That sounds like fun. It's only 9 a.m. though. Let's do something real fun. Oh right, the Solstheim stuff that I still haven't done. No, was I doing a new order? That's what I was looking for. New order, there we go. Return to Isran. I'm gonna get me some, some stuff back. North. That's not what I want to go. I want to go east, right? Yeah, east. Well, I saved. Well, I should save again. I'm saving again. That's right, cat. We're saving again. Now we're on the map. Cygnus' outpost doesn't seem to be up there. Oh, there it is. I say. Yeah. Was in left. Right. I at first wanted to go to Avanchn-Zoinks. Yeah, let's go Avanchn-Zoinks. And then, while we're over there, then we could go Paarthunax. But I don't know if that's such a good idea right now. Right. And the Brookie Shack that I haven't done. Ruins of Bethalft. Rift Imperial Camp. On a Watchtower. Or isn't that, Arcwind Point? Yeah, Arcwind Point. There we go. That's something. I want to find that Shrine of Talos, so I'll go to Brokie's Shack. Yes. Now, we pray and hope and hope and pray. We cross our fingers, pretty please. Pet the cat. Oh. I can see it's still moving. It's still doing things. I don't want to, like, touch anything, but I also want to touch something. Whoa. No. Wait for the program to respond, please. I can see it moving in the thing there. In the thing. Ah, whatever. It's very clearly still loading, but the game is, the computer is not seeing that. And it's scaring me. It's scaring me. I'm scared. Guess we keep reading. I suppose we keep reading. To rob, of course, the Imperial smiled, and to kill. You didn't... Of course, as soon as I put on the thing, it loads back again. Okay. I want to find that Shrine of Talos. Yeah. That was a wolf, right? Where's the arrow I missed with? Well, whatever. You just, like, add a death wish, don't you? Okay. Shrine of Talos, here we come. And then on to... Actually, I should put that on my journal. Avanchn-Zoinks. There we go. Actually, I should take the new order off until I do it. Until I'm ready to do it. Yeah, here we go. Did I miss? Tell me I didn't miss. Okay, usually with my luck it doesn't do the thing unless I've missed. And save. Take the things. Nice things. Ah, I almost got it. Almost got it again. Damn. Shrine of Talos. I'm not going to use it. Actually, should I use it? What magic active effects do I have currently? Blessing of what? Where is it? Blessing of Mara. Healing spells 80% more. That's okay. But there we go. Now we got Talos. I should, like, wait the night off, shouldn't I? Or sleep it off in my bag. Or something. It's my stupid horse. I hate that horse, god damn it. What was that? Oh god, why is it lagging? Yeah, because this place is laggy. do it, but I will. Then I'll save and probably sleep off the night. Oh, but there's stuff here. Okay, whatever. Go into the bag. Save. And Haven bag. What time is it? 2 a.m. 5 hours. There we go. Well rested. There we are. And, sated and not thirsty anymore. Dump off all my stuff, or at least my food, so I can manage what I'm doing easier, you know? No, 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 not those. The half cabbages, yes. Not the cheese either. All the meat that's raw. Vinegar. Hey, the vinegar thing is not glitched. That's good. That's always good. By good, I mean it's not good. It's a bad sign. Sign of impending doom, you know. When your vinegar is glitched, well, people don't bother you. But when it's not glitched, oh, sign of impending doom. Almost all done. And that's all I'm going to put away. I mean, I could put away the books, but I don't feel like it. Don't feel like that at all. I feel like, get me out of this bag, that's what I feel like. Actually, I should have put that, hold on, wait a minute. When I look at magic and I look at powers, what power does the... Oh, okay. I have 2 night eyes. That's funny. Where's the sword one? Oh, well, it's probably not in there. Because I took the sword off. Okay, now. When was the last time I saved? Sure, let's save again. Let's go to Avanchn-Zoinks. Let's go right there. Avanchn-Zoinks, yes. Get me there. Get me going. I'm not scared of you. I'm scared. I lied. Let me pet the cat. Good, the horse is back. God, I hate that horse. And we're at Avanchn-Zoinks. There's a place, there's a place. Everywhere, place. Give me that fern. Give me that fern. Yes. Yes. Guess this is the inn side of Avanchn-Zoinks I can go. No? What? Open Skyrim? What? Well, I want to try it. Let's just save. Actually, let me just do something real quick. I want to zoop. There I go. Now I can see my own audio waves. No, not that. Open Skyrim. How does this work? What? 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 Cannot control port. Okay. In the wrong spot. Wrong spot. Jesus, that's scary. I guess there's not supposed to be a door there. It's just added by some mod or another. There we go. Hole in the mountain. That's Avanchn-Zoinks, right? That's where you're supposed to go? Am I doing it right? Ugh. Yeesh, you know? What was I doing? Oh yeah. So I was looking at something on the other screen and I was just like, reading. Okay. Here are my friends. Here's the place. Onward we go.
I don't like this place. It feels like we're being watched.
It's a simple job, Drennan. We get in, we steal the lexicon, we leave. Don't get jumpy.
If you two cannot handle this, we can find others to hire.
Enough. Their services will be more than adequate. Let us continue.
Okay. That's nice. Their services adequate. Something. Sneaking forward. Why did that not kill? Why are my arrows not killed? At least I hit it. Why my bow no work? That's what you get for standing near it, dummy. Now, who sees me? Oh, there's other people down that way. That's fine. What am I looking for? Sure. Drummer construct. Sure. It's a Draugr in drummer armor. That's good. Can't use it in combat. Ugh. Well, I'm still in combat. Okay. I think I have a power for this time. Spot detection. Okay, they're not looking at me anymore. I guess that worked. Yeah. How was that? Hopefully bows work now. Like, why didn't it work on that spider? No one will ever know. Oh no. It's Dwemer stuff. There's Dwemer garbage all over the frickin' place. And I'm gonna pick it all up. You can't stop me. Don't even try. Oh. Oh god. Save, 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 save. Are you?
This place
Oh,
is
you're not a ghost.
unbelievable.
Indeed, Avanchn-Zoinks is as much a library as it is a city, built to hold the vast memories of the Dwemer.
Well, that's something spooky down there. What are you going up there for? What's over here? What happens if I fall down? Where am I going? Cotton Eye Joe. What's up here? A door. A door. Gotcha, punk. Anyone else think they're tough enough to step to me? That's right. Ain't nobody coming in here. And then the second somebody comes in here, I run and scream like a little girl. Or some other thing that isn't brave. Well, some little girls are brave. Depends on which one. Most of them aren't, though. Because there's always people trying to take care of them, so they get infantilized. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat little girls like they can handle themselves and not take care of them all the time. Just take care of me instead. So that when I scream... I missed. You guys having fun? Hitting that thing. Without an ego, why? Why would you step in front of it like that? Here's the door. Door's barred from the other side. That's good. That's probably the way out then. What's up here? Tell me. Door with a bar. Some cups. Some pans. A skeleton. Ooh, scary. Ah. Is this above where I was down there? Can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it is above where I was down there. Okay. Well, I'm going back this way just because I don't trust it. Can I take these lights? They look cool. I like them. Yeah, there's the where I was up there. Nice. Okay. And we continue onward. Onward and inward and downward and maybe upward. Easy. Not even a problem. Don't know what they're worried about. Oh, in between streams I also spent all my points. I guess I can, well, not all my points, just most of them. I can show you that when I level up. Guess I can't pickpocket you. Spectre Mage, no. Oh, so you are actually a ghost that I can kill. Blade of Dawn awakens. Okay. Is it dawn time? Time for dawn? Cat's awake. What's that? Do I want to go this direction? I forget. No, it's linear. There's no branches, I don't think. So far, anyway. Yeah, no branches. This isn't like a thing I can steal stuff from? No. Okay. Nothing in the pots. Just making sure. I hear people walking. Why can't I hit them with bows? There we go.
Rest easy.
I want to get my bow levels up, but I don't want to like... I don't want to use something that doesn't work. You know what I mean? Ah, apprentice unlocked gate. Here we go. Easy as pie. As pie. And we get in the chest, we get this stuff. I'll take it, whatever. Don't really care. It's gonna take it anyway. Oh, come on. You guys are annoying. I should have ditched you when I had the chance, but I haven't built a house yet, you know? So I can't tell you to wait at the house, so I always know where you are. And tell all my friends to wait at the house, and then, always know where everyone is, you know? Oh, you didn't? You goobers are just gonna always run out, aren't ya? Ow, ow, ow. Why did that spider glitch out? That was weird.
A little help over here.
I'm helping. Jesus, what a guy. Oh, he's bringing more friends. It's fine. I'm a little busy searching your spiders. You shoot. No, not an ego. God damn it. Don't you detect me, you pizza. You pizza. Don't you heal yourself. Gotcha, punk. Okay. I saw 3 spiders. Where's the 3rd? There you go. Jumping around, finding some things, or not. Okay. Give me this guy's stuff, nice. Give me this guy's stuff, nice. Take that. Lots of good shit. Give me into the chest. Some guff. Some gubbins. Anybody coming out of the hole now that I've stolen from them? No. There's lots of annoying noises. Like lots of them. Do not like it in here. But thank you. Give me a save. Almost level 100. Almost. Oh, okay. They're ghost.
Avanchn-Zoinks is waiting.
They're ghost balls.
Waiting for what?
No one seems to know. Perhaps the return of the Dwemer. Perhaps the end of the world.
Who detect me?
Best get rid of the ones we see, just in case.
I like that. Oh, it was the dormer balls detecting us. I like they got rid of them so I can take their stuff. It's nice of them. And they missed this chest. How did treasure hunters miss a chest, huh? How does that work? How did that happen? What? Where did that come from? Who threw it? Was it you, Lucian? Did you throw that at me? Don't get into a scrap metal throwing fight with me. Oh god, my bow. Stupid bow glitch. Okay. I should save first. After the hour I spent fixing the last save crash glitch, I don't want to do it again. So here we go. And we pet the cat. What a nice baby. Oh, it's loading. And the music's gone. If it crashes, I'm blaming it on the government? No. Not the government. Yes. But like in Skyrim. You know what I mean. I'm not talking about the actual government. That would be weird. Okay, we're back at the oh gosh, I'm scared. Save quickly. Almost level 100. Come on, we do this. Just wish it wouldn't lag like this. Eat and drink because my eating and drinking things are low. Eat some cheese, even though I shouldn't. Cheese is for when you're in trouble, you know. Anybody here? Any metal spoderman? Hello, metal spoderman. Gotcha, punk. Oh, who sees? Dwarfo. Alright, he sees me, so I'm not doing as much damage to him. Why is it lagging like this? Why can't I? Lagging like this, eating so many of my clicks. It's upsetting. Okay, you say so. Wonder if there's anything I can harvest with this. No, nothing. No scalpel harvesting from the Dwemer things. Jars don't seem to have anything. Go in here though. Ah, what happened? What? Who detect? What's going on?
It will keep its hands to itself, yes?
Oh, it's the ghosts from the thing. Doing the ghost thing.
I told you, we should have hired a thief.
We are thieves, you fool. We're stealing the cube.
Okay.
And yet
What?
none of us can pick a damned lock.
I can. I'm real good at it. Is that it? You guys just left. There was like a treasure chest right out in the open, and you guys just left it. So I don't want to hear from you guys about not being able to get the treasure. You goobers. Why? Why would that be impressive? Dwemer pots that I'll take. Iron ingots. Garnets. A treasure chest. With nothing in it. God. Ba-dum, da-dum, da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Hold on, I got a cat hair on my mustache and it was distracting me. Like it was waving up in front of my eyes where I could see it in my peripheral vision. No. One. You scared me, Inigo. You scared the hell out of me. Doesn't look like it's trapped. While I'm holding my bow and my arrow, I'm still lockpicking with my mind. Okay. Onward we go, I guess. Nothing to grab or take here. I am a thief. I do want to steal things. But no one to steal from. Nothing to steal, even. Where did you go there for? For why? For why, my friend? Why? Oh, a tent. They pitched a tent here. Not the fun way, either. What? Who? Oh, it's the ghosts again. Why the hell is it lagging so much? I think I need to restart my game again.
This place is huge.
Or it's just when it loads the ghosts.
I did not anticipate
Makes the game chug.
Avanchn-Zoinks' size or the time needed to uncover the entrance. A few hours sleep and we should be ready to continue through.
Okay.
Maybe we should turn back. I don't want to sleep here.
Drennan, you do understand that the lexicon at the bottom of this
I'm scared, you guys.
holds the
Talking to the ghosts,
accumulated
not the
memories
chat.
of centuries of Dwemer.
His name is Roots, I can
Not to
see it.
mention our pay.
So?
So we're not turning back, you fool.
Besides, you're not scared of a few sleeping metal men, are you, Drennan?
The ghosts are done? Okay, good. Urns and... Nope, not going that way first. What about this? Ow, wow, 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 wow. Oh, my health. I am the dead. Ah! Ow. That was scary. Didn't like that. No, sir. Building a dwarven spider, okay. Take its things. Dwarven spider, dwarven gear, dwarven cog. Solid metal, yeah, there we go. That's what we want. And the gyro. And I'll open my bag. That's not what I wanted. What did I just use? What did I just... Go to magic. All magic powers. I used spot detection. Okay, that was it. Well, I don't want that. I want bag of holding. But I will favorite that. Probably that too. Or that. No, whatever. Okay. I wait. Put away these. Dawn Fang. Get it out of my inventory. Do not like it. No thank you. Notch pickaxe as well. It's pretty scary. Put away Caverzine's Fang. I'm not going to be fighting dragons down here. Roll away all this Dwemer stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What was I doing? I'm doing something. Something important, I guess? Maybe? Right, okay. Back to the game. Nothing behind here. Stuff here to take. Search the dresser. Chest. What has it? Card of Arms 4, Card of Walls, Jack. That's pretty good, except Card of Arms 4, because I have a million of those. I have a million of all the arms cards. I wish they would stop showing up, honestly. But the Jack, that's worth saving. Save right there. Don't get it re-rolled. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh, my leg. Okay. Who's there? You's there. Oh. What? Where did that arrow go? It flew at me. Where did... Scary. Truly scary. Okay, save. Saving also helps reduce lag, in case you were not aware. That's why I do it so often, actually. Who's this dwarven guy? Give me his things. Nice. Give me that bowl. Oh no! I want those bowls. I cannot be kept from them. Yes, there we go. Now to search the other place. Yes, it will be exactly as ridiculous. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, what? Is that a... That's a spider leg, not a lever. Give me that bowl. Give me that bowl. Got the bowl. Got the everything. Yes, yes, all mine. Nothing here, nothing there. Some garnets again. Why garnets specifically? Maybe they're a big fan. Elixir of Resurgence. Huh. I don't like that it has weird leg things. It's weird. Probably get up there by going this way. Hello? Video games? Oh, no one's here. Take all this stuff. Can't really unlock those. What's here? Another door. At least these spiders take damage, you know? Where did you wake up? Oh. It's just loud, it's not big.
Danger dealt with.
Nice. Oh, okay. The music stopped for a second there and I was really worried. I was gonna freaking crash. Crash on me. Do not crash on me. Crash on other people, please. Oh, that's definitely a trap. Die. that away, dummy. No, 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 I said put it away. No, 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 come on. Got them all. At least I'm hoping I did. There are jerks behind there too, maybe? Maybe. Okay, here we go. Unlocking the apprentice thing. Well, there's no one to attack me in here, so it was not the trap that I hoped it would be. Search the chest. Not even a card. Not even a card, honestly. Why bother living if there's no card? Well, I got 2, so that's good. Like, real good ones. Oh, one of them was real good. The other one I have no idea. Actually, one of them I know wasn't good, and the other one I don't know. That's a more accurate way of putting that. Ah, the cat behind me is snoring. She snores adorably. If I can hear, the only thing is, if I can hear it even with my headphones on, could you hear it? The people watching? Maybe so. That might not be a good thing. Oh, wait. This stuff here, though. This stuff here, how do I get to it? There's like a bunch of crap there. Well, hopefully it'll be revealed later. Anything? Whoop. Oh no. Loading ghosts again? Yep. Why ghosts? For why do you make the game chug like this? Hello.
I thought you said these things were sleeping.
You said they were sleeping. I said they were waiting. It seems a few of them were waiting for someone to try and take the lexicon.
Great.
Okay. Now what? What are these gigantic dwarven urns that I can take? I like them. They're so big. They weigh 15. Oh, stop that, Inigo. Honestly. Well, at least it's not freaking lagging to shit again. Anymore, rather. Because it did again, but it's not anymore. How do I get those things? That's empty. They're all empty. Okay, get me up there. No, get me to the top. That's not what I wanted, damn it. I wanted to be up there. Okay, got all the crap. Now I'm going. Hopefully this isn't to another place. Yeah, it's just a door. Save. Why do you lag, game? You loading more ghosts? More drummer bots? There's things alive down there. Tiny. Oh! It's doing the thing again. Hello. Please, game. Yeah, I'm helping. Shut up. I can't hit that guy. How am I missing? Gotcha, punk. Oh, come on. There we go. Where's the spider that still sees me? There you are. We didn't see you in all the fire. Why can't I hit you? Oh. Okay. Feel better, you two goobers. Okay. Stupid airwalk. There we go. I got everything on this table. Well, the garnets are for the dwarven spiders, that's why. That's what they're for. Sphere Guardian, you got Sphere Guardian stuff. Urns. Yeah, too much to carry. Real big urns. Okay, in the bag, gonna go by weight, gonna dump stuff off. 18 of them. Oh yeah, doing good. Okay. I like that. Skizmar's conductor. Oh, how do I get to this shit?
Isn't it splendid? We need an Elder Scroll. My father could have helped you if you'd asked him 30 years ago, but now...
Who's your father, Lucian?
Now it's
What?
going to be tricky.
What? Lucian, you're just dropping this lore on me all of a sudden? What the hell? Oh, give me that. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh, give me that cog though. Like that. Okay, fine, I'm stuck. Wait, no. Let's try. This. Can I get those bowls? Give me that bowl, son of a gun. Give it to me! Yeah, I'm stuck. Stuck forever. Okay. Give me those. And that, thank you. That too. Well, I got the important stuff without cheating. Gotta get these bowls too because I don't feel like having to fight with them. Nothing on the top one here. Dwarven spider. Bowl. Bowl, pot, bowl. And now we can walk again. Walk enough to take all this stuff. It's a shame I can't pick up those, you know, honestly. Like the big ones. The bigger the thing I could put in my inventory, the better. That's what I always say. Like this guy, what does he got for me? Centurion Dynamo Core, yeah. All kinds of other crap, nice. He's got like the Dwemer scrap metal, the heavy Dwemer scrap metal things. This is arm shoulder things. This is, there's a word for that. Crenulations? No, that doesn't sound right. You go back up the stairs, check if there's anything in the hell up here. Nope. This is just to get to, oh, I didn't see this over here. That's sad. If I get stuck again, that'll be sad. Give me that one. And, Colin's already gotten... And a chest. What's in the chest, guys? Nothing. Sad. Okay, so... Got everything all over the room. Except up here, which we didn't get to yet. Wait, did I? Yeah, that's gotta be the way I came in, because it's all the way around there. Nice. Now I go up the stairs and continue. On with this little adventure. On with the quest. Ooh, that's no good. Is that a dead person? Yep. Get out of the scalpel. Take the heart with us to the next place. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Although it does kind of like make it so you can get down there too easily, I think. The whole point of that is that it's at the bottom of the place. It's an interesting idea, WebMat side. I give you that. You're so full of this interesting idea stuff. It's like, I never would have thought of that. Like, I would have thought, oh, the whole point is the challenge. Why is it lagging? Game, what are you loading? Oh, it's more ghosts. Chugs like hell whenever the ghosts load. Ugh, whatever, I'm gonna keep looting. I don't like those ghosts.
I can't do this. We shouldn't be here. I'm sorry.
Drennan!
Let the field mouse run. Your pain will be double.
My pay will be nothing if we die in here.
Calm yourself, Brea. We are closing in on the lexicon. I can feel it calling. We'll continue without Drennan.
Ugh, the boilery. In Blackreach.
Excuse me, my friend.
Ah. Who? Sorry, Inigo, that was you. Dwarven spheres kill you. Well, you have to just, like, sneak, don't you? Oh, you mean like an escape hatch at the top? Like there's a little escape hatch out the top of the thing, not straight up to Skyrim, but like on top, so there's no guys killing you as soon as you step outside. That's cool. Yeah. I thought it was like, oh, there's a escape hatch straight to Skyrim, but no, the just at the top. That's cool. Yeah, that I mean, that's even cooler. And like, I hadn't even thought about it being impossible because the guys kill you as soon as you get out the door. I thought you could just like maybe run away or maybe not. Well, but you'd be first level, right? Because you're just starting. Yeah, makes sense. Well, I don't really tend to think of things that I'm not currently doing because I don't know. It's just maybe it's just me. But for stuff like that, when it's like, here's a cool idea, and we're having someone do it, that's just, it's like magical, you know? I knew it was the ghosts. God damn it. Goddamn ghost sons of bitches. Ah. No, I got my own rubbish to deal with. I appreciate the offer. That's
So we grab it and we get out,
I'm
right?
not gonna test it. I have too much other stuff that I need to do. But like, I want to now. Gosh dang it! Stupid ghosts.
Knowledge will be mine.
Can you guys stop ghosting? Ah, spreading it around. Yeah, that's good. When someone does a good thing, you spread it around. That's best practices.
Of course.
Oh, cat has decided to leave. Does he hunger? Or some other thing? Ah, see, look, as soon as they're gone, it's like, woo, smooth again. Well, smoothish. Hold on a second, I don't want to be... And I have a cat once again. ENB. Don't know what that is. I mean, I know it stands for something, obviously, but it's been a while. Oh no, ENB, that's the mesh changer or something like that. I don't know, and I don't know how to turn it off. Like the character. Did I miss that? I didn't. How did I hit that? I just hit it by accident. God damn it. Ugh. Come on, Boiler, don't you do this to me. Well, I'll see what I can do in the mod configuration. No. Athletics training, there's something. Okay, webmats, see ya. Speed bonus. Statistics. Options. Maximum speed. Let's set that one down. Down to 300. It's too much speed. .302. There we go. No, that's dumb. 300. I don't know what any of this means, but yeah. Okay. That should make me slower so I can stop and smell the roses. What's... Are there like a million ghosts here? No, no, it figured itself out. I mean, I say that right before... Yeah, I knew it. But that thing's down there. What just happened? What? What? Spectral remains, okay. Where did they go? They end up in the air or down on the floor? They're just invisible. Yeah. That was webmats, he's nice. He had to go, so that's fine. Ooh, chest. Another chest. Pot. Nothing else that I can see? Yes, baby, I know. Give me that pot, you. Yeah, give me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way?
Kind of.
Thank you so much for asking so politely.
God, you're pretentious. You're not important enough to be that indignant, Lucian. That's not how that works. Okay. And then in my infinite bag, I dump out my shit. Not shit, the other thing. Stuff by weight. There we go. $14 of them. 6 of them. Ah, that's not what I wanted, damn it. Can I get that water skin back? Water skin. Where is it? Not by weight, by name. Then it should be down under... No, it's food, right, obviously. How could I be so confused? Anyone in here? Whoa. More ghosts. God damn it.
We're almost there. I can hear the lexicon. Come on, quickly.
You can hear it. What does that mean?
Something doesn't feel right.
I want to go in there. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. They're gone now. Give me that metal. How come they didn't take the metal? Nobody knows. They didn't want to weigh themselves down with guff. But I do. All the guff is mine. Is that all? Is that everything? Got all the shit? Let's go. Whoa. I will be back for this place, hopefully. Through whatever that is. Why, Lucian? Ah, no, it hit me! I am the dead. Yeah, Lucian's the dead now, too. Heal, Lucian, heal. I could just keep healing him forever. He's gonna get hit again. He didn't get hit again. Good for him. Feel better, and you go. That's good. Open the door again. Oh no, not more ghosts. Honestly, you people. Oh, okay. Some scary shit.
I did not come all the way here just to walk out empty-handed.
That thing's dead now. Who's fighting? I think they're fighting the ghosts. How cute. Adorable even. Nothing back there. Nothing up there. Over here there's a dig site. That's good. I like dig sites. What's this guy got on him? Huh? Nothing good. No, hey, give me, let me. Yeah. Lexicon receptacle. Ancient knowledge, yeah. Can I take it back? No. Unfathomable depths, good. Now we save. Make a new save. And we just dig. You digging? Because I can dig it, baby. Hell yeah. Why can't I get more fragments? Ugh. I can't dig twice like I could in that one place. Oh, good.
Future is brighter than yours, I think.
He's got something in his inventory, I bet. Something cool. Get him off the stairs before you kill him, yeah? This is what you get for being a ghost. Oh, hey, stop that. Stop dodging my arrows. Okay, that ring. Grants the user a damage-reducing force field. Okay. Quite like that. I quite like that, yes. Oh, a chest. Hey, what's in the chest? Give me a card, chest. Amulet of Magicka Adept. Okay. Dragon Scale Gauntlets, that's pretty good. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. Yeesh. Doesn't look like a steel warhammer. It's like a orcish one. Whatever. Ah, you idiots on the thing? Let's go. So, we're waiting. And we're waiting. What's that from? Watching. And we're waiting. I don't know. Can't even hear how I sound because of my stupid headphones. Oh yeah. There we go. And what's this? Aha. Been here before. Been here before. Well, I couldn't get to that other room with the stuff, could I? That was sad. Whoa. This is the way out? No. Yes. Yes. Way out. Escape, escape, escape. Escape. How come that was a Draugr? That's what I want to know. That's the only one that was a Draugr in the whole place. Seems silly now. Well, I returned the thing. That's good. Save. And I didn't even get to level 100. God damn it. Truly a sad time. Ah, 15 minutes ago, Justice Cuff followed. Okay, thank you, Justice Cuff. Maybe it's Jeff, but no, it's Goff. G-O-F-F, Goff. It's like Van Gogh, but Justice Go. Who knows? Makes sense to me. I'm, here with my cat. Oh, this is what I should do. I should be tweeting about my stream. Tweeting about how cute my cat is and how everyone should come watch me. That's what I should do. Oh, I pet the cat when we play the game? Yes. This is my evil plan. Alternatively, I could, Twitter news. Why Twitter news? Okay, we're back out. What am I sensing activity from, huh? How does that work? I don't like that. Okay. My plan currently is to go talk to, what's his face? And then go to, Solitude. Speak to Isran, that's where we're going. Okay, Solitude simple to define. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do in Solitude. Which direction are those, I wonder? Map, tell me. Map refuses. Oh, it did not refuse to tell me. Okay, one of them was like... Yeah, one of them is there. Where's the other ones? One of them's there. Guardian Skeever at Windward Ruins. Is there anything else? I thought there were 3. Well, maybe the other one will come out when I kill the other 2, or maybe I'm just missing them. That's fine. Everything's fine. Knacker's Turret. Okay, now I could, like an idiot, just go all the way this way walking. But I don't want to do that, so... I did just save, right? Save. Yeah, I did just save. Wait an hour first. Make sure nothing happens. The game is... No, it has not figured itself out. Okay, map. Get me going. Get me going to the place. The one and only place where the... Yeah, Fort Dawnguard. Go. I keep forgetting to drink. Back with peach tea again today. Because water was boring. What about you? What do you drink while you pet your cat? If anything. I wonder. Truly I do. Oh, here we go. Alright, I forgot about that. Take that off. Ah, the rabbit. It scared me. Oh, the wolves. They scared me more. Hello. Why is it chugging like this, honestly? Oh, I put my bow away. Got it. What happened? Where did I go? God, it was lagging so much there. And then now it's doing it again. What the hell ever, you know? Give me those mushrooms. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. That rabbit died to the wolves, no! Poor little thing. I let it go free and then it died. How dare it do that to me. Am I going in the right direction? Can't even tell. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm definitely not doing so good. Get me in the items. I think it's gonna crash. No? Come on. What did I eat? Can't tell, whatever. And I'm sated, okay. Well, that's something. I'm still, like, sleepy, but whatever. We'll do that later. Burn that bridge when I come to it, you know? Oh, give me that wormwood. Sons of guns. What? Who's this? What are you guys doing? And now it's not loading anymore. What the hell? What the actual hey? Hey ho, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Kinda want all those chords, but I'll leave it for later. Oh yeah, the dead vampires are still there. That's funny. Okay, save. Make a nice save. There's gotta be a better way to fast travel, hasn't there? The other cat seems to think it's his turn again. But it is not, Boots, it isn't. It's Visit's turn. God, I spent the first half of this, the first like hour of this stream just reading. Just bloody reading. I don't understand. Well, I think it's funny anyway. And we pet the cat in the loading screen. That's what we do. Oh.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you
Oh,
want?
it took you guys that long? I've been gone for months, people.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
What if I had sanguine vampires? Would you give me a cure potion? Makes sense.
So
You're kinda
welcome
kooky,
to
aren't you?
Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires.
While
unlike
you talk,
anything
I'll
you've
keep
seen
searching.
before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to you're tinkering on that crossbow design I've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going get to the bottom why a vampire showed up here looking for you.
That's
Let's
fine.
go have a little chat, shall we?
That's nice. Give me that chest. Yeah, I'll follow his run when I bloody well feel like it, won't I? All these baskets. All mine! Sweet, sweet baskets. Bucket's okay. But like baskets though, that's where it's at, you know what I'm saying? Could probably take most everything
No
here.
offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Your face is ill. I'll take your face. Stuff it right in my pocket. I've already searched these. What? I have not already searched these. How did I miss the fish barrel?
Watch what you're doing.
Never, never am I gonna watch what I'm doing. Don't even ask that. How could you? Could you say that to me? Honestly.
Are you feeling sick?
No, Cleon, you're not. I'm not. Can I talk to you? What can I do to help?
Soreen needs help with her. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Yeah, there we go. Give me some quests, baby. That's nice, cat. If you would just not ever do that, please. What was that by my feet? It was a cup.
Do you mind?
Oh, cat has gone down. Well, other cat, he wants some up. He wants some up. Here he comes. My legs like you like them. Come on. Come on. I know, baby. I know. Wanna come up on my lap? How's this? You like this? Seems he does. Come on, give me that wine. Got it. Can't search that pot. That's okay. Can't believe I missed all that stuff behind me. God damn it. Jumped way too high. There we go. Okay, and dump off some weight. Everything by weight. Yeah, here we go. All that garbage. Get it all out. $11 pumpkins? Never gonna need it. 16 cured meat. Why? Why do I pick it up? Because I want it. It's all mine. Dawn Guard helmet. First of its kind that I have. must have gotten all these barrels already. Oh. Give me that. Give me that shit. Oh, a fish barrel. Got those already. What's here? What's there? What's anything? What's going on? Take the troll skulls. I take the baskets. Oh no, not another of the... Ooh, a spell I didn't have. That's interesting. Check that out. Got like 5 of the Ethereum ores now. You see the Ethereum ores, and I can't put them down. Can't remove them from your inventory. And I got 5 of them. Ugh. Wait. Bone Spirit? That's not the one. There we go. Sunfire. Nice. Just gonna loot this whole damn place. Can't no one stop me. I'm gonna use that. Inside the gate there is nothing. Nothing to pick, no mushrooms, no nothing. Oh, there's mushrooms out here though. Like me that. What was I doing? What's up here? Nothing. Give me more of your things, place. Gotten everything here. Back this way, I think I've gotten most of the things. Yeah. Most of the things in here. There's probably like an upstairs area that I'm just missing. Or just like the opposite side of this place. Or the entrance. Yes. Yes, well, that was empty. What's over here? Upstairs that I'll go sometime. Here we go. Fish barrel. Fish barrel. Fish barrel. Oh, happy times. God, let me some loot. Where do you get all this fish? You're so far away from anywhere water. Except Riften. Does Riften have that many fish? I don't think so. At least I didn't. This is a sick people place. Dawnguard amulet. Nice. Let's see. If I take off my blood sucker, then I can... Oh, it's Serene Gerard. I could talk to her for like a quest or something. Another one! Not another Ethereum Wars! No! Need to know what quest the Ethereum Wars is used in so I can get it the hell out of my inventory. Well, Serene, tell me. Talk.
Well, I suppose I'd rather... I wonder what we're up against here.
What have you got for sale?
I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of.
That's not what I expected to hear, Serene. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, what do I have to sell back to you, lady? Sell this hunting bow, this crossbow, brown gloves, 7 forsworn torques, hide boots, a light headscarf. Oh, necklace of minor magicka, nice. This, and this, and this, and this, and that. Thin leather hood. And then... I just have a ring of water breathing. Well, I already have... Oh, I don't know. I'll keep that for now. Okay. Got you your...
Get yourself
got you my
killed.
money back. Yes. Wait, no. Talk to me, though. Talk to me, though. Can't talk to her while she's in her sleeping animation. Talk to me. I need to talk.
How do you feel? I think you might
What
be...
can I do to help?
I want to add some punch to our cross.
There we go.
I've always been fat, but as luck would have it, I've tracked... So, if you'd be a
Nice.
dear and collect those plans for me?
Of course, baby, of course. Better marksman.
Can certainly try.
Oh, I've already trained this level. Damn it. Teach me how to make a crossbow.
Basic. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Okay. I know, baby, I know. Okay, now I go back to looting this place. Looting this place dry. Did I go this direction? I think so. The fish barrels are all empty. Have I been over here? I think so. Yeah, I've been over here. But I could talk to Gunmar.
Fancy
No, you're
yourself
hell
a
sent.
fearless companion. None better than my dogs.
None. Don't want dogs.
May your feet be swift
I am a
in
cat.
their acts.
Do not want dogs. Dogs are fine and all. I'm scared of them and I'm scared of you. Dead Drop Falls. What the hell is that? That sounds terrifying. I want to go there immediately, if not sooner. Can't even take the bucket. Take these buckets though. The cat wants to scratch at the door. Such is the way of life. My cat, the other cat, not this cat. The one that I got here. The one that's in. The one that's standing over there scratching the door. Yeah, you get it. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. Which one of you buggers is Gunmar? You're Durak.
What now?
What could I do to help?
Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Okay, I'll just see what... what do I do? It's all the way down at the bottom, isn't it? It's in miscellaneous. It's not. Where's Gunmar, though? Who's Gunmar? Which direction would the Gunmar be? Armagar.
Are you feeling
Celan.
sick?
Wait. Agamar.
No offense, but you're not looking so...
Yeah, your face is not looking so good. Where's Gunmar? I want to find him before I talk to Isran. Hello? Anyone over here? This is the place with the trolls, right? Gunmar, there you are,
Here
buddy.
we are. It begins again. I fear for what is to come.
Okay. Try me in
Working
smithing.
metal isn't easy.
Oh, I already
know
that. What do you have for sale?
Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor.
I like
Take
that.
a look.
An ebony quarterstaff. I like that. Take all your dang arrows. Nordic long mace, Nordic short sword. Steel bolts. Okay. And the armor. Dawnguard armor. Dawnguard boots. Dawnguard full helmet. Dawnguard gauntlets. Dawnguard heavy armor. Helmet. Shield. Yes! Ah, I can level up finally! Elven things, glass things, major blocking I'll take, minor smithing I'll take. Is that all? That's all you got. What do you got here, though? Oh yeah, give me all that shit. I want it all. All of it, dude, all of it. You have like 10,000 gold, that's a lot. But if I just give you... Oh yeah, I have a storm throw. Forgot about that. This... Just gonna sell my potions to this man. Oh no, I need that ataxia. Ataxia cure, rather. No, no, no. What else do I have to sell? Not that. Guess I probably can't sell anything else, huh? Must have already sold it all. Yeah. With Z, I can open my unlimited storage and I can pull out Dwarven Battle Axe. Eastern Iron stuff. Yeah, that's good. This one, that one, that one, this, that. It should do it, but just in case, get all those out. Yeah, too much to run. Talk to me.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
What have you for sale?
It's no War Maidens, but I've got a decent supply.
Right. I'll sell you this, and that, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. What else? Not that. Oh, what does it do? Nice. I like that one. Oh, but it's an amulet, so I can't put it on like all the other amulets. See that they don't say amulet there? I mean, that's why I could put on so many at a time. Oh gosh, do I still have stuff to sell? Hopefully. Minor smithing is new. Recovery isn't. I think there was a necklace that I had I could sell. Yeah, major blocking, that's not new. I'm not gonna sell my ebony quarterstaff, I just got that. Looks like I gotta get more stuff out of my bag. Alright, helmet of major illusion, iron boots of stamina, this, that, this, that. That'll get me.
Fine for now, but we can't stay.
Sell me
what
things.
Do you need? Blades, armor, smithing materials?
Something like that. This one. That one. This one. There were some more things I had, aren't there? Oh, that's too much. There we go. That's just about right.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, now I have to save and level up, because I'm finally level 100, suckers! Please do not crash, please do not crash, please do not crash. Pet the cat on the loading screens. Did it crash? Oh. That's not so good. I mean, you could see it on the stream, but I cannot see anything. My screen is black. Here's hoping. Oh, I don't like leveling up so often. Due to various interactions with the mods, this takes quite a while. Okay, whatever. I'll load it back up. And in the meantime, we have cat cam and we have reading. We were reading the Argonian account, chapter something. Book 2, right, the Argonian account. You didn't sample from those boxes down below, did you? Like the sugar, do you? Gods no, Scotty grimaced. The Imperial nodded. You just seem a little slow. First time to Blackmarsh, I gather. Oh, hi-ho, hissed piss. Scotty was just about to ask Gemulus what that vulgar term meant when the rain began. It was an inferno of foul-smelling yellow brown rain that washed over the canyon, accompanied by the growl of thunder in the distance. Gemulus worked to pull the roof up over the wagon, glaring at Scotty until he helped with the laborious process. He shuddered, not only from the cold damp, but from the contemplation of the disgusting precipitation pouring down on the already nasty produce in the uncovered wagon. "We'll be dry soon enough," Gemulus smiled, pointing out in the fog. Scotty had never been to Gideon, but he knew what to expect. A large settlement, more or less laid out like... More or less laid out like a imperial city. That's what it says. With more or less imperial-style architecture, and all the imperial comforts and traditions, more or less. "Where are we?" asked Scotty. "Ixionag," replied Gemulus, pronouncing the queer name with confidence. "You were right. We were going north when we should have been going south." And that's the end of the Argonian account, Book 2. Oh, goodness. Decimus, Scotty, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Well, on we go with Book 3. I'm not going to try to level up again, by the way. I'm going to keep going, do the quest, take more stuff. The end. I'm going to go to Solitude, and turn in the quest there. We'll be done with that, and the next time you see me, I'll probably be done with the stream for the day, actually. But until then, we continue reading the Argonian account, Book 3. Decimus Scotty was surprised to be in Gideon. Was supposed to be in Gideon, there we go. A thoroughly imperialized city in southern Blackmarsh, arranging business dealings to improve commerce in the province on behalf of Lord Van Eyck's building commission and its clients. Instead, he was in a half-submerged, rotten little village called Ixionag, where he knew no one, except for a drug smuggler named Caro Gemulus. Gemulus was not at all perturbed that the merchant caravan had gone north instead of south. He even let Scotty share his bucket of trod, tiny little crunchy fish he had bought from the villagers. Scotty would have preferred them cooked, or at any rate dead, but Gemulus blithely explained that dead, cooked trout are deadly poison. "If I were where I was supposed to be," Scotty pouted, putting one of the wriggling little creatures in his mouth, "I could be having a roast, some cheese, and a glass of wine." "I sell moon sugar in the north and bide in the south," Gemulus shrugged. "You have to be more flexible, my friend." "My only business is in Gideon," Scotty frowned. "Well, you have a couple choices," replied the smuggler. "You could just stay here. Most villages in Argonia don't stay put for very long, and there's a good chance Ixionag would drift down to the gates of Gideon. Might take you a month or two, probably the easiest way. That'd put me far behind schedule." "Next option, you could join up with the caravan again," said Gemulus. "They might be going in the right direction this time, and they might not get stuck in the mud, and they might not be all murdered by Naga highwaymen. Not tempting." Not tempting, Scotty frowned. "Any other ideas?" "Ride the routes, the Underground Express," Gemulus grinned. "Follow me." Scotty followed Gemulus, out of the village, and into a copse of trees, shrouded by veils of wispy moss. The smuggler kept his eye on the ground, poking at the vicious mud intermittently. Finally, he found a spot which triggered a mass of big oily bubbles to rise to the surface. "Perfect." Oh. We're back at the game. Yeah. Okay, we'll continue reading next time the game crashes. If that even is this time, I do not know. Probably next time I stream. Okay. Stairs, take me to where I want to go. Unsearchable barrels. A searchable barrel. No, that one's empty. There's a basket, though. Which direction am I headed? That way. Good. So I can go around the long way and find all the things. Treasure chest. It's empty. No. Why? How could they do this to me? What's this? Conjure arrows. I like that. Oh, not real books. What was I doing? Search these sacks. Sack of wheat flour. Turnips. Only 2 turnips, though. not too many. Fish barrels. Gotta love fish barrels. They're almost always full.
I wonder what these guardian spirits did to upset Kind. Must be bad if she's willing to hire any random adventurer to
No.
Oh.
She gave... It's a test. It's a test, Lucian. She chose them as guardians, and then... whatever. It's fine. You're fine, Lucian. Just keep believing what you believe. And just between you and me, that guy's a little thick. Inigo. Don't be too mean to Lucian. I know he's a little thick. Oh, okay. I came on too strong. I understand. Cat girls tend to do that, yeah. That's the direction we're going, or we're supposed to be going, so let's search this chest. 9 septims. Woohoo. Coin purse. Give me that stuff in the barrel. Give me that one. No, Inigo. I'm sorry. No, I'm not talking to you. There we go. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. There we go. Empty barrel. Good. What's in the wardrobe? Nonsense. And this one? More nonsense. A barrel. Some nonsense. And of course, a Jade Dragon number 3. Good. Healer's chest. What's that about? Oh, taking them all. Sacks. I like that. Is that all? Is that everything? Looks to be everything. Okay. Now, let's just carefully walk over here and talk to these idiots. I can't even take the bones. What kind of horrible place is this where you can't even take the
Probably weren't
bones?
expecting to see me again.
I wasn't Serana. Well, I mean, I was. I mean, you wouldn't be the hot goth GF if you didn't ever show up again, you know? Am I seriously overweight again? God damn it. Don't worry, guys. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't put Dawnguard stuff in there, because it's stuff I don't have yet. But whatever. 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 It's not super important. Ebony ingots weigh 5 each? Jesus, that's a lot. Jade Dragon itself weighs 4. Just shoving it in my bag and it's just not breaking. What a magical item. What was I doing? I was doing something. Maybe it was important, but I'm just putting this stuff away first. By putting this stuff away, I mean shoving it in a bag that I'll have to go through later and sort it all out then. It'll be really annoying, but like, whatever. Oh yeah, that, hold on, let me just go on my items, re-equip my blood thing, because I took it off to talk to that lady, and I'll read that book. Yeah! Nice, good spell. Now we make a save. I kinda wish I could sit down on the torture device before I talk to them, you know? I don't even know what the name of the stream that I'm doing is. I forgot to put it on.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed.
Okay.
Keep your
Right, I'm
eyes
supposed to talk to
open.
Serana. Serana. Hello.
I'd rather not be. It's important.
I see you still have the Elder Scroll. That's good.
Before your friend here loses his patience.
Yep.
It's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay.
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll,
was to keep it from your
it all
father.
comes back to my father.
Obviously, he's
I'm
a
guessing you
nutcase.
figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards.
Okay.
He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Right. I've seen that happen before.
He just became absorbed. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay. Took a big risk coming here, baby.
But something about you makes me think I can trust you.
Oh, it's all the shouting, right?
I'm not wrong.
I'm very loud. Loud people are trustworthy, right? Yeah.
Well, let's move then. You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Oh my god.
All
He's
right,
run?
you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Because we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Yeah, basically.
Do you actually believe any of that? Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on
That's fine,
here,
Isran.
I'll hold you
Hey,
responsible.
your like weapon is unique, I think. Can I
You hear
have it?
me?
It's cool.
Don't feel like a guest because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset.
That's fine.
In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because
Okay.
if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your
It's funny that he thinks he could do anything
I'll
to me.
remember it the next
Just
time
do whatever
I'm
you want,
feeling
Serana.
hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it says,
Oh
it will
god,
have
we've seen her
something
in the way.
that can help us stop my father. But of course,
I know who can.
Well, not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Okay, I can
Some
go to
Imperial
Cyrodiil.
scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by.
Oh, sorry. Ow,
Maybe
ow,
that's
sorry.
your
Hit the
moth
microphone
priest.
like an idiot.
Do you know where he's
yeah.
staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your
I
kind,
want your
and I intend to
fancy ass looking hammer.
You want to
Can you give
find
it to me,
him?
Isran?
Try talking
Isran,
to
please. It's
anyone
so
who would be
cool.
a traveler.
I need it.
Innkeepers
I
and
need it
carriage
so
drivers in
badly.
the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
I have ideas, yeah, actually.
What's on your mind?
Nothing, Lucian. Serana,
Any
come with me.
idea how you're going to find a moth priest?
Da,
Well,
da, da, da.
The wizard.
Yeah,
Actually, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Yeah! We have the Goth GF. Hey, I'm not a ghost. Why's that? Stupid ghost hat.
You're back.
Yeah, ghost hat. You're a vampire, I'm a ghost. Can it be any more obvious? You are coming, right?
Oh, what is it?
Oh yeah, you're coming. Coming alright. All the way to wherever the hell we're going. He's
I
running.
knew it would come to this one
Train
day.
me in heavy armor.
You already know as much as I do.
Oh,
That's a compliment.
that is upsetting, dude.
Watch your back.
I'm gonna go up outside, I guess. That's not the right place. I don't think there's any way from here to up outside. That's kind of lame. Made it. Now that's the way up. So then where's the stairs to the up outside? Hello? This one. Yeah, there we go. And a barrel. Happy times. There should be something up and out here that's you don't find otherwise. And then once I have that, I will go to Solitude, turn in the Solitude Museum quest, probably take a break, eat lunch. What you think about for lunch? I'm thinking like hamburgers. I'll go to McDonald's. What y'all want? No, not McDonald's. I don't like real hamburgers. Real hamburger meat tastes like greasy, you know? Other kinds of meat? Other kinds of real meat? Sure, fine. Happy with it. I prefer it, actually. Just hamburgers. Cheese, though. Gotta have me some cheese. Oh, Dawnguard War Axe and a crossbow. The hell's back here? Fucking nothing in it. Kind of annoying. Vinegar, my enemy. No, Dawnguard Warhammer and another war axe and a shield and some boots. Should be like a book up here, I think. Lantern, small antlers, coin purse. Yet another war axe. Happy with that. Barrel with stuff. Tankard some mead. Bloody nothing that way. Well, there's still a ways to go. An empty chest. A sack. Another sack. Come on, I was told there was a book up here. Or at least I remember that vaguely from, like, a playthrough a long time ago. Maybe the game has changed. I have so many mods, it's probably true. Chest with stuff in it, yeah! Demons 3! I think I had that one already, but that's fine. Sack with salt rice. Barrel with pumpkins. Barrel with potatoes. Steel bolts. Crossbow. Large sack of peas. Bloody nothing out here, innit? At least I can fast travel from up here. Wonder where the book is. The hell's that down there? Aha! I have spotted something. A silver ring. Good. The hell is this and how do I get here? I guess there's a way in. Sacks. Warhammer. War axe. Crossbow. War axe. Crossbow. Crossbow. Bucket. Lots of bolts. Coin purse. Empty chest. Piss ants. A lantern. Some meat. A book? Was that one I hadn't found before? Maybe. We'll never know now. Probably not, though. Who's shooting these arrows here? I don't understand. Talus mistake. Okay. An amulet of Talus. Oh no, someone lost their faith. That's sad. Well, kind of sad. Kind of. Alright, did I get everything? Is that everything up here? What's that noise? What kind of noises are you people making up here? Oh, I see. And who are you, stranger? Stranger, talk to me. Vori. Your name is Vori. Nice. You hitting a lot of them? Because I don't... Oh, there we go. Okay, have fun with your practice, Vori. I'm not gonna take any more of your stuff. Take your gourds, though. Gonna put both my hands on your gourds. I'm gonna grab them in my hands and I'm just gonna, like, heft them up. Maybe jiggle them. Innuendo. What was I doing? I was doing something. Can I remember? I was gonna go do something. After I was done hoovering up all the crap. Right, the Mossy Glen Cave. Dead vampire? No, nothing. Pick up that cabbage, but I don't want to. I can probably fast travel from this place, right? Makes sense. Guess she didn't miss, huh? Oh, here's a nice trick I can show to all the people watching. Well, no one of them. If you take a two-handed weapon like this bound battle axe, and go like this. And I think they give you two-handed experience too. This is probably a bad idea since these are my friends and it's their battlements, but like at the same time, I don't care. This is not freaking lagging out here anymore, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, my voice is doing something. How is it doing it? Don't know, but it's happening. I can feel it. You there. Give me that. Give me that. Butterflies. Butterflies. Ladybirds. Butterflies. Give. Got it. Any more butterflies? Yes. God, I love catching butterflies. They're so adorable and tiny and like they flap around and it's like you could chase them. It's like I'm like a cat chasing bugs. Wait. Look at that tail. I literally am a cat chasing bugs. What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh, catching butterflies. Give me that one and that one. Give them to me. Them all in my hands. Any more? Maybe if I continue on, there'll be more. No mushrooms on that tree? How?
Where'd you come from?
Literally how? Stop doing that. All right. I died. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's when was the last time I saved? Christ. I guess I'll just have to let it go. And I hope it works. Well, nope, I definitely don't think it's working. Well, it might be. It might be working. Here. Let me keep reading. Oh, no, no, okay. Guess I won't keep reading then. I'll have to learn about Decumuscati next time. Okay. Goodbye then. My stream has crashed. No, my game has crashed for the last time this time. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll keep streaming. My cat will always be here. Isn't that right, baby? Oh, he's so precious. The other one's here too, the other cat. Yeah, goodbye.